They are going for it. It's Tagovailoa. He's got the
So it's a saying in the NFL, like short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you back it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's adding up.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready, two, 32 Stinger. Hey, watch him right here. Go. Solo left Zion. Hey, out.
Again, it's Tua. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Miami.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
He's right. Hey, 21 TA. Step. 21G.
Tua to throw again. That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright. And he'll be written out of bounds after a gain of 6. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. First carry here for Devon Achane. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Dolphins first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap to Tua. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And 10.
Out! Hey! Whoa! Out!
Back to throw is Tua. Hit as he throws and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know It'll be third down.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's third down.
Solo left Zion. 20, TX. Let's go. B.
Tua. This is caught 2. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. H.N. trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Just shy of the goal line. No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
Solo left Zion.
Tua going to throw. Headed left. Find Tom. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on third and goal.
Really smart play, especially considering how early it is in the game. If something's not there, don't force it. Just throw it away and play the next snap.
Half yard, that's all they need on this third and goal. They'll run with H.N. Great blocking, and he's in. Devon H.N. Touchdown Miami. It's his second touchdown of the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
As good as you can imagine starting the game offensively, to be able to sustain that many plays and be able to catch off the touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, running with, I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink you got to chip. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rap to pay your bills.
On the ground, here's the first round pick from April's draft. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Caused by a yard at most. Davis there to make the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So, from the 37, here's second and 8. From the gun, it's Herbert. The second down throw is incomplete.
Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch. And instead of just focusing on first things first, secure the catch, put the ball away, then become a runner.
That ball too far out in front. It is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
That is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
At their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
32 stinger. 21G.
Now Tua. is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Tua to H.M. And some good block with the point of attack. They'll pick up about 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game. Force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
He's going to have that 1st down, gain of 6, as they convert on 3rd down.
Well, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the first half. With the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similar.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Turbo 3. Solo left side. Let's go.
Here's Tagovailoa. It's going to be pulled in by White. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
One quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. And we're back in South Florida after this. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the 2nd quarter. They have it. 2nd and 4 coming up.
All right, come on. Hey.
Finding room at midfield. He's going to have a 3rd down and 4th out. Nice pickup of Nas.
That's good for a Dolphins. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Come on.
He'll run this one straight ahead with H.M. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4.
Out. 20, TX. Watson, Oscar. Out.
Throwing is Tua. Taken in by H.M. Will be out of bounds, but after picking up the 1st down on a gain of 7.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Play action, it's Tagovailoa. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Ready. Out. Hey. Long. Ready.
To throw on 2nd down, it's Tua. That's going to be incomplete. Very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
10 yards to go.
Ready. 21G. Wait, G. Wait. Hey, 21 TA. Turbo 1, hide.
To the air again. Tagovailoa. That's deep for the back of the end zone. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked up by Cam Hart.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And a nice run there. He'll get 8 to the 28-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 28-yard line.
Here's second and 2. Now it's Herbert. Rolling to the left. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. That one thrown across the field, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cater Kohu.
I think this is one of those interceptions, Mike, that when the ball left his hand, he simply just didn't even see the corner. And now they're playing what they call cover 3. So that corner, he's responsible for the deep outside third of the field. And he's just playing in space, reading the quarterback's eyes, and he just threw it right to him.
Brings up second and 8.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28.
Go ahead.
Here's 2. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
8 yards to go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Let's go. 20 TX.
Throwing on third down, Tagovailoa. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That one is batted away, incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Oh, how about the coverage there. Met and dropped before he can get a return going.
28-yard line.
Take the handoff. Now Herbert. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Matthew Judon getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Shotgun now for Herbert. And he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line. Matthew Judon. He gets in for another sack. That is 2 on as many snaps. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. And that's not going to be nearly enough. He'll get 4, but fourth and long coming up.
He was brought down.
And the Chargers will punt, getting set to kick it away, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. On 1st and 10, it's A-10. There he goes, inside the 30. And he's into the end zone. Down Miami. His second touchdown of the afternoon. What a standout performance early on in this one, and his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Makes the score. Dolphins 14. Jason Sanders to kick off for
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. The return team gonna let that one go. He'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st down, Herbert. He's got him tight end Olave, counts in the second. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
17 yards. 1st down, Chargers.
Herbert now on 1st down. Going for it all. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Brooks. And the Dolphins are going to take possession.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
On the ground to start the drive, it's A-10. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Play action. Tagovailoa. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
23 yards.
First grab of the game for Tyreek, and he's got a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. It's Tua. He gets it to the rangy tight end Waller. That'll be good for 11 yards. Still short the 1st down marker. And 3rd down coming up.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
It is 3rd and long.
Hey, ball.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. This one caught by Waller. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as it comes 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchdown.
20-yard line.
Set. 5-9.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. And he will get down here as he wisely avoids the contact. Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10.
Baylor Tigers. 21. Hey, no lying.
Now, Herbert. Downfield with McConkey. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This one from 52 yards away. Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers are on the board just before halftime. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. They'll start on the ground with Hampton. The defense stringing them out. No gain back to the original line of scrimmage.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
Herbert to throw on second down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. On the run to the right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completed. They needed 19, and that is exactly what they got. And they convert on 3rd and long. Hampton trying to work inside. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. putting the tight end in motion. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's to the running back, Marion Hampton. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 14 on the pickup. First down, L.A.
And it's been this elite pass defense that's made things very challenging for the offense so far, and that's only his first catch of the game. But, you know, sometimes, Mike, it's just that one play that gets you going, so we'll see if that's the case here.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Now Herbert's throwing on second down. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. They look underneath here for Hampton. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
For the Chargers field goal. A 51-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. Now after the play, it'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground. It's Aiken.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 7.
Big team! Hey, 21, see it? Hey, double one, high.
From the gun, here's Tua. He'll go right and find his running back. They'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up third and 5.
21G, let's go. Solo left Zion.
A shotgun snap for Tua. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami.
Good.
31 yards.
Dolphin.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Yeah. Solo left Zion.
To throw is Tua. He'll look middle here. It's caught by Hill. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 21-yard line.
From the 21, here's second down and 2.
Go ahead. Big team.
Throwing again, it's Tua.
job here by the quarterback, not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
A run out of the gun with A-Chain. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
Back to throw is Tua. Taken in by A-Chain. And we brought out as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
It's a game of 12. It's a third down and 2.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a 3rd and 2.
Right here. Jump up. All right, go. Ready. Crash.
Throwing is Tua. Offside. It's complete. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard
And at this stage of the game, every first down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
He's got it at the 3. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punt. Touchdown, Dolphins. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger.
Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. DeAndre Lambert-Smith. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. What a way to kick off the drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
This hasn't been his best game by any means, but what I really like, Mike, is regardless of the score, regardless of the time of the game, he is out there battling. He's doing everything in his power to chip away and see if he can get his team back in this game here in the 4th quarter. They've got to find a way to capitalize in this drive. Continue to cut into that deficit. Every possession is critical. Take advantage when you have the ball.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times. To the ground. It's incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Line. Go. Home to right.
the gun, it's Herbert. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Pat McConkey. Touchdown Chargers. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for one, make it a one-possession game. Or some people think about going for two here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for two, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. They face 2nd down and 7.
Ready. Ready, team.
Here's Tungo Bailoa. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd down and 7.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Good. Ready, team. What's it? Hey, 21, step. 20, TX. Hey. Watson, Oscar. Get on.
Now Tua. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there. Making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
For the Dolphins.
Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th-quarter lead. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Home to right.
Herbert now on 1st down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Ray. Go. Hey, go Lion. Ready.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. Hampton out of the backfield. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down.
Go, go.
They get an even 20 on that one. It's good for a Charger first down. Herbert to the air again. That's going to be incomplete. They cannot hook up there. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning. They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10.
Go.
They'll drop to throw. Looking for a tight end on the quarter route. He's got it. 25 yards to pick up there. And the Chargers have the first down. Herbert to the air again. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Working his way out left. Now he'll run.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
This crowd into it now. It's 3rd and 2. They'll stick to the ground. Clearing space. He's in. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, L.A.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still one stop away from being the hero. They got to dial in, get their best defense called, and somehow find a way to keep them out of the end zone.
So now a big play coming here for the Chargers, who are going for 2.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
McConkey in motion. He's going to try to do it himself. And he is going to get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion works. And we've got ourselves a tie game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Big team. Let's go.
Tagovailoa working out of the pistol. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3. Here comes second down.
At the 39-yard line.
A pistol set with Tagovailoa. This one caught by Waller. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one. And it's going to set up third down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
And the ability to continue to sustain these drives and maintain possession, these third downs are so critical, Mike, because every time an offensive play caller gets a fresh set of downs to work with, there's just more opportunities to continue to try to strike deep and go to score.
There's that man again, another. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. To the left side, in the hands of Hill.
Gain of 4 yards. And the Dolphins, first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with first and 10.
Ready, shot. 21G, 21G. Solo left Zion.
A shotgun snap to 2. Open man, Malik Washington.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
This is first and 10.
Ready.
From the gun, here's Tua. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
They'll come up now for second down. Now it's AJ. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal drop.
Third and 3.
Here comes Jason Sanders in a big spot. This to win the game. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. So here comes Jason Sanders in a big spot. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick, I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
Jason Sanders to kick off.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people down. On what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your politics is not the same to us. You dealing with dangerous in the world.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to look for the home run ball. And the Dolphins are going to come up with a late turnover. But it will only matter to the stat keeper. This ball game is over. So a win here for the Dolphins. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play. And the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Dolphins, home winners here as we say farewell from South Florida.